Hey ratbags, today I'm going to show you how to get Flexwood and amber. The short simple answer that only takes 15 seconds to talk about is you get it from the desert, but you do need specific tools to go ahead and harvest them. So Flexwood is, yes, from cactuses, and you are going to need a rare axe to go ahead and harvest. Uncommon weapons will not use or do anything to it. So we'll go over exactly how to get that in a second, but you can also go and get the amber. You don't need a rare pickaxe for this, you can use just an uncommon one. And the idea is that you get the amber first with your uncommon pickaxe, and then you use the amber to go ahead and make your rare axe. So let's dial it back a little bit. You need to upgrade your crafting bench, and then this will unlock the uncommon tools. So to upgrade it, you need planks which you put through the lumber mill, and you're going to need 3 shells from the grass rollers that you come across. They're the guys with stones on their backs that pop out the ground with lots of claws. You can also find them in grassy caves too. Once it's upgraded, you can go ahead and craft the pickaxe, which you'll need knotroot rods, which you get from the caves, and bones obviously which you get from skeletons. If you need more help with this, go and check out the video I've already done on how to get knotroot and marble. Whack the knotroot through your stone cutter that you should have received by now for hopefully upgrading your village square. And then you can go and find some of the amber, which is obviously yellow, high in the mountains or sometimes on the sides, and you should be able to go ahead and mine it. And maybe not the best method to get it, but you can use a bunch of dynamite if you throw it carefully to go ahead and get the amber. To be honest, this might be a way that you can also get the cactus. I never thought to even try because I did throw a couple and it didn't seem to be doing much damage. But after about 4 or 5 dynamite directly at the actual amber, it then did break. But you need 3 knotwood pieces and 1 blast powder, which you only get from skeletons with hats on at night time, to really be able to craft all that dynamite. Now, some very outlying places on the desert won't actually have you getting too hot, but as you go deeper it will become very hot. So if you need to, you're going to need protection against the heat. So there's 2 ways of doing this in the early game, is having a consumable like a snowberry. Eating it raw will give you 2 minutes of heat protection. You can find snowberries often in chests in the grass areas or sometimes in the very outskirts of a frozen biome, but you really should be doing the desert biome before the frozen biome, because the frozen biome you need a lot of the stuff that you get from the desert to really succeed. But yes, eat a snowberry and that will last 2 minutes and it will give you protection. If you unlock the juicer, you can go ahead and make snowberry shake, 2 snowberries and some milk that you get from cows, and that gives you 10 minutes protection as well as a bunch of health. And again, you should have got the juicer unlocked as you're upgrading the village and uncovering more new materials. The other way that you can stay cool is by crafting a charm. The cool-headed charm is going to give you protection against the heat. You'll have to kill a bunch of spiders to get the silk, and as well as killing some of the sand rollers, the little guys with the stones on their backs. Use a pickaxe to take them out a little bit quicker. And marble that you've already gotten from the grassy caves. This will give you some protection, although you still may need to go ahead and eat some of the snowberries as you're exploring as well, or some of the snow shake. There is a more advanced charm that you can get that gives even more protection against heat, but you won't be getting that until much later in the game, as it's got some of the most end game resources to craft. Also, quick use, you could explore at night time as it still gets quite cold in the desert, and that might be an alternative as well. So to craft the rare axe, we're going to need lots more materials. We're going to need sand claws, 6 of them, and 3 sand shells. Also need the marble slabs and the knotroot rods, but that should be easy enough now you've gone through the first steps of getting marble and knotroot. So you're going to have to kill some of the sand walls. I recommend not using dynamite as they're often too quick and agile, although it does do a fair amount of damage. As long as you've got a decent shield and a relatively good weapon, or maybe do long range attacks with your crossbow, you should be able to take out a couple of these, although it's still going to be a challenge. The sand shells you can often get in loot chests as well along the shore, or otherwise look out again for the sand roller versions and take them out. And there you go, you can upgrade the bench, and now you can craft rare tools and weapons. So when you go and get that knotroot, make sure you save at least 18 pieces, as that's what you'll need to upgrade your bench, as well as go ahead and craft the uncommon pickaxe and then the forest axe rare version. Hopefully you would have also brought home 5 pieces of cut amber, and that's what you need for the forest axe alongside them 3 knotroot rods. And that's it, you've now got a rare forest axe to chop down the cactuses to get that flexwood, and you've got an uncommon pickaxe to go ahead and mine all of the amber. But I will give you a sneak peek right now. You're going to be going into the desert caves and you may need an upgraded pickaxe for that as well. But that's going to be covered in another video where I showcase how to get through the desert caves, everything you need. So do please make sure you subscribe for all the best in LEGO Fortnite guides, gameplay and news. I'll see you ratbags soon. Bye bye.